I didn't make a sound check. Okay. Okay, I think everything is good. All good, all good. Alright. Hello and welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. So, what I'm planning to do today is to check what are the ideal. I know I'm still short of materials, but I want to probably I'm gonna skip some war plans today, and then if I need to farm some materials, especially the Forgotten Souls, I need to find material reserve in the Nightmare Dungeon. And then try to optimize our gear. So I'm still thinking about this reanimation because I feel like I'm losing DPS because this effect is going to start after 10 seconds. And I heavily invested on some of like our defenses, but I want to see the damage output of our mages. This is 9.7 increase. Let's bring back those 105. Okay, all good. That's the overpower, huh? Well, I need to unlock the fifth glyph supposedly, but because of it's just these two particular paragon board, like the glyph is way too far away from each other. So if this is this is correct, I'm still missing one node here. Actually, a couple of more nodes here. Actually, this one, still more, and then this one. And supposedly, this is the position of the Dead Racer. Yeah, that's why it's not that much. It's just you have an increased damage for 10 seconds and then additional increased damage. Increase bonus by 184. Corporeal is 276 bonus. This is level 83, level 83 also. Because we could use a different Like there's something that I'm looking here is what is the new update for the warrior? Gain 20% summon damage. Skeletal warriors deal increased damage. This one is also okay, but there's also another one that I'm looking for. Like we can also boost the summon damage here plus the armor here, which is this one. Basically, we're not consuming corpse, and this will give a total of 18% damage and then additional damage while healthy, and then this will come. The legendary bonus will come back when the enemy is injured, which is 35% less in health. It's just we have around 80% and 35% that this 11.7 is not going to work, but it's like we are bringing down the health of the enemy to 80%, and then on the last 35% we're gonna deal more damage as afterwards. Yeah, basically we really need more nodes. It's just the setup of the bone graph is like it is too far away from each other. I'm thinking maybe should I have, because there's dexterity here, there's also dexterity, but basically it's almost the same because either way I can go out here, but I believe this is a little bit more closer because of this one. If I enter this way, I'm still gonna go this way. We need that in order for the title to work. Oh! There's one more. Give me a second. I'm just trying to observe my damage, like somehow. What the heck? Bro, here is unsummoned again. Because Tidal is a big amount of additional damage through the overpower stacks. The thing is, I'm thinking that that additional damage should be scaling significantly because of the multiplier from the mages. What am I using again? Because somehow the damage is not the same as the last time that I do this on the Pit 95.
Curse this place. I'm being followed.
I'm just trying to observe whether somehow it feels different with like the multiplier damage of the minions itself, like the reanimation or the Hellbent Commander. And then when we cast the Army of the Dead is giving 50% increase in summoning damage. Like we can see a sudden burst of damage when we cast the Army of the Dead. The damage suddenly we can really see the damage output of the minions are suddenly it deals more damage.
I've lost too many comrades.
And I'm thinking, what if I switch the warriors to bone also? Because the problem if I'm going to switch with the warriors to bone, the bone mages will become very a liability. 20% summon damage. Dead Razor. Wow. Really? Well, compared to the Dominate and the Dead Racer, there is a significant difference in terms of damage output. Because the power of our mages will also come from when they are at the maximum count, and then we summon again. So the new summoned minions will get another multiplier damage based on the maximum resource that we have. Based on the maximum resource and the amount of resource that we have upon cast. Wow. Whew. That is a wrong decision because I got scared of the circle. It's the sword is gonna drop on that location. Somehow I evaded away from the that fire explosion, and then it is a very bad miscalculation that when I evaded away from from the fire explosion, I went on the direction where the sword is going to drop. In terms of regen, there's also one more that I want to check. If which one is much more faster, considering that we are always healing with our blood orbs. Basically, that's the trick. When there's an elite, make sure that you have the maximum mages and then cast your army of the dead. That will give our mages that 7 second that they will deal a lot of damage. Ooh, what? Plague maggot? I think when I used the tidal a while ago, I don't know if I was using the dead racer. I'm gonna try it again using the tidal back again. Let's see if because by adding the dominate glyph, now we have seen the is there... Who's casting it? Oh! Is that like a monster family? Oh, that's a Choron? Wow, I didn't know. What the heck? See, look at the health of the boss. When we cast the Army of the Dead and then... Hey. So it's just we're gonna lose our resistance. But if this will give...
Goodbye. It has been a pleasure.
You know where to find me.
We add affix, so we're going to add... Going to add life. Focus reroll on life wouldn't kill. Right, maximum life. Cold damage multiplier. I think that's it. We're just gonna enchant and find a... Thank you.
Worthy of the ancient feast.
Let's grab the weapon damage. Thank you. Four, 5, 9, 6. Let me try Hellbent Commander first, and then we'll compare with Tidal. I think I should go up now to... You know what? It's okay. Wow, nice. Really? Wow, and the water hit the wall. My goodness. That sucks. So what I have observed for the weapon, the weapon damage, well, it should make sense because that is the flat damage where our true damage are coming from. Like the root of our damage. It's the same thing with the last epoch, like the additive damage. So that is the foundation. That's, I think that's the best word, the foundation of the damage. I don't know if they have disabled the spikies. Like I haven't seen spikies so far. I haven't seen the spikies so far. No spiky. Well, don't mention that, otherwise they're gonna appear. Okay. Don't wish for something that you will regret later on. Oh! Speaking of the devil. Speaking of the devil. His minions can inherit that skill? And the rate of a single caster can throw the rocks, that's so fast. Boom, 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 boom. It's like you really have to wait. But I remember when I have experienced that on the those spiders, it's like they are casting it like non-stop. Oops. We're close. Look at the damage. That is only one cast of the Army of the Dead. Like in on that 7-second window time, they can really deal a lot of damage, and that is only just the 50%. Where's that? Oh, sorry. 50% increased in summon damage. What if reanimation is much more better here? What else that will increase our damage here? There is another one, but it's going to drain our essence. Considering that we have 8, so that's 16 plus 7, golem, 17, plus 1, 17 times 2, so that's 34 essence per second. And the one I'm talking about is the Great Feast. What? I didn't realize it's only up to 25 conditions. Anyway, let me add. Okay. Another testing, but this is going to be will make us less on our defenses, but
It is done.
Back to it then.
it may increase our damage.
The stars align.
What is that? Fortificate. I think I forgot to save that. Necrotic Carapace.
Ancients watch over this one.
Though there is one thing that I have noticed with the mages and still with the AI of the minions, like I have observed that after casting the Army of the Dead and then casting the targeted mechanic of the warrior, after the cooldown was finished, somehow the mages turned away on the elite and focused their attack on the trash mobs. Like they should fix the AI again of the minions, that they should prioritize on attacking those high basically elites, bosses. Like even though there is a targeted attack for the warriors, I believe that mechanic is only for example, if the elite is accompanied by several minions and you want your minions to focus on that elite right away. It's like they managed to have the crown to code and instruct the crown that when I do this, the minion can target the enemy. I don't know if they are doing some test run based on this, and then later on they're gonna rework the underground, and then now the minions are prioritizing the enemy. I feel like it's almost the same. It's like we added a additive damage, but we remove a 62% multiplier. Spike. I see the spike. What's going on? Like, why? the damage is so devastating that the minions didn't last the damage. Like they are. Well, this the layout of this dungeon is making our minions stupid. Like I tried to focus attack, that somehow the space is too tight that the minions kind of confuse on who they are supposed to target. Wow. The other two mages are attacking 8. Man. Why? Who is that? I need to build up my army before I Guys, come on. Don't focus on the trash monster. Just focus on the boss. Come on. Let's go, my equipment is already broken. What? Hey! What? Ah! Can you just leave me alone?
This should be interesting.
What is adventurous, isn't it? I'll be swinging away.
The stars are really fighting.
Stones to cut, gems to set, a jewel plucked from the sky.
You know, if I'm pissed, I'm gonna go with 100. This is what happened when I'm pissed. Wow, we're like killing the trash mobs is like killing killing I think I forgot to bring the yeah, the damage is insane.
This should be interesting. Goodbye. It has been a pleasure.
What if I bring the temerity again? Well, that is just a trash mobs. No comment. Okay, let's go here.
Curse this place. I'm being followed.
Oh, no, no. I need to get inside. Where is he? Man. I don't know who is that. Like that is insane. I'm no match for that. Imagine. Oh shoot, really? I'm dead. Guess that's the only way, huh? Let's try to kill the minions and then... I mean, it doesn't matter. Like my minions are... The frequency of that lunatic summoning, like that is insane. Good job. Good job. Kill the minions. The one who's summoning the lunatics. Okay, let's go, let's go. Did you kill this guy? I think this is the one. Someone is still summoning the lunatics. I think this one. I don't know if I can still make it.
Mainlander, what brings you?
It was a good run already. It's just... Seriously? You fill the entire area with poison.
Curse this place. I'm being followed.
I don't know if I'm behind on the timer or it's just it looks like I'm behind, but I'm still ahead by a bit. I think the reanimate, the hellbent, I think the splintering aspect is much more better than the reanimation. I don't know, I feel like I'm not getting any too much of progress because I'm not able to kill some rare or magic elites.
Quite the challenge.
I feel like I need to kill 2 more elites in order to. I'm just worried about 5 minutes or I don't know how many minutes left until. Okay, who's that? Huh? Three minutes? Okay. Go! Go, my major! Oh! Go, 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 go! Whoa! Go, 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 go! Woo! Woo! Nice! Tormentor! And we got a gloves! Is this Hand of Naz? Are you rewarding me the unique gloves that I need? Oh no, not the Hand of Naz, but good job! Nice one! Good job, mages. Good job. Whew. That was fun. That was fun. Whew. Mephisto? I don't know if we can beat that guy. Alright. Nice one. What I'm seeing now, here's the thing. I know maximum resource here is important. Maximum resource here is important. What if two-handed weapon so that we will have a double amount of Hellbent Commander? Anyway, that was fun. Mission accomplished. I killed the Bison Knights yesterday, and then we did the pit. Let's do some. I think I need my movement speed, and take note we didn't use a temerity. And the weapon damage really plays a big role here. Maybe if we have that focus, that would be. I think that's gonna be much more better than the maximum resource here. I mean, we still need the maximum resource here, but the weapon damage, greater affix on that offhand, it's gonna be way much more better. Oh, that was nice. Mission. Oh, okay. I thought false alarm. Come on, give me ancestral. Well, we can still get the ancestral though. We can farm Zir. And what if it will give a, you know, the best thing with the best affix that we can have for the underground is the resource. Imagine if we will have a resource, greater affix. That's going to be insane. Okay, do we have the Hell Tide here? No. What time is it? 8:41, so we have 15 minutes before Hell Tide ends. Well, 19 minutes. I think we still have time. We still have time for Lord Zir. 15 minutes, and then so we still have 4 minutes for us to beat him before the Whisper event on his dungeon ends. That was fun. That was fun. And take note, we haven't. I know some other builds like maybe 200 they can already do it, but At least we managed to beat. It's just another factor how we were able to beat that the Torment 12 Nightmare Dungeon. There were no lunatics. Take note, there were no lunatics. There were no the spikies, right? But who did that? Was there what the heck? Like there's so many animation on the ground, like it's so hard. where is the
It is done.
where the attack is gonna be coming from? I'm really having a tick phobia here. Tick phobia. I'm having a tick phobia now. $75. We can just maybe grab this. How much is this one? 150. Do I have Inferno Hordes? No. I want to try Inferno Hordes. Maybe let's try a Wave 10 Inferno Hordes. After this war plan. Okay, let's go. So now we kill Varshan on Tormented. Let's wait for our full count of minions and then where do I get that poison damage? That is insane. Come on, give me a hand of Nuz. Oof. It's okay. It's okay. Better than non-ancestral. And we have another one. Oh, a higher version of the animation. Okay, let's finish the Undercity and then I think we still have 4, 3 plus 4. I think let's kill Zir first just in case I feel like we may not have enough time just in case we keep on dying. Now, I need to farm more Forgotten Souls, and what I need now, the last ancestral set, sorry, not set, but the item is the Undercrown. Hopefully we can get a would have been nice if it's if there's a GA on it. No ancestral helm. Or there is, was there at least a unique, oh sorry, ancestral even without a GA?
Step up to my anvil. Taken apart, melted down. Oh, tis a fate I'll be swinging away.
Ring, ring, ring. No helm. Global GA ring. What could that be? There's a high chance that what's the name of that what's the name of that what's that, the frozen thing or X-Files? X-Files. Okay, one more. Then let's finish the Cross Under City. Three ancestral. Are you going to yield same ancestral? They do. So will not work. What? What do you mean? Oh no! Why it? That's weird. Well, since we're looking for ancestral, so it seems like the signet of what's that? How do you pronounce it? Pelaine? Pelaine? The signet of Pelaine?
Back to it then.
Okay, let's try one more. Hopefully we can get that it seems like that this helm is kind of rare to drop. While wielding a two-handed weapon, well, this is nice. This one also.
Oh, it is a waitress, isn't it?
Maximum Starlight.
Pity to break another's work.
I think to make efficient on your run if you're gonna farm, it's just we're opening 2 chests on one single run. Like we can do back to back to back. We're dead. We're dead. Thank you right here. The poison damages or the damage over time has a very long duration. Uh-oh.
Excellent fight.
Wow, not a single helm. How can we get that underground? Well, that is a very rare crown, huh?
I'll be here, swinging away. You know where to find me.
Probably let's try a couple more if we're dead. Once we are poisoned, don't expect you're going to live. I think I still haven't found the gloves that I'm talking about. The grave the gravekeeper. Well, the interesting part here is I was able to get that undercrown in Torment, I think Torment 8. But now in Torment 10, it doesn't want to. Plus 100% of main hand weapon damage. Plus 100% of main hand weapon damage. So meaning whatever that this weapon damage have, if we equip this shield, this will gain the same weapon damage. The only difference is it doesn't have the maximum resource on the shield. Yeah. That is a big damage multiplier for the mages. Your maximum resolve is increased by 2. Damage reduction per resolve is 4. Well, in terms of damage reduction, this is much more better. Because we can stack 8 resolve, right? And then plus 2, so that's 10. With this one, 4% damage reduction per resolve. Much more better than this one. Even at maximum roll. Oops. Yeah, those are new aspects for that started for this season. I think I don't know if it's just a surprise. If it's just a surprise, like they didn't give any patch notes. Like what are the changes? What are the unique items that were removed? What are the new powers of the unique items? We're dead. Man. And they didn't even give us the new loot table for the unique items. Thank you. I think I see after 10 seconds, I guess, that the damage starts to increase. Bonded sword, set charm, pants. This is nice. The only thing is, does the Army of the Dead can turn into a darkness skill? No. Okay, one more try, and then I'm going to finish the war plan. I just wonder if nice, a defensive item that that we can increase our damage through killed enemies. Okay, one more. I think I should have replaced the reanimation with the splintering. See, now we can see now the damage starts to increase because that is, I believe, 10 seconds have passed. So those minions who already stayed alive for 10 seconds now whew. Huh? Increase your maximum. This is the one, right? Your maximum resolve. And you gain 4% damage reduction per resolve. Why it is not showing here? Oh my god. If you take a look here, defensive armor, it's a redundant. There's an armor here. All damage reduction. This is all damage reduction. Or it should show like damage reduction from the resolve. Or is it here? Sometimes it show... Oh, this is just the resolve. I don't know. What? What? VGA? Legendary item. Why is it damage over time multiplier? Essence on kill. Whoa. Oh. 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 Easy. It's just I want the Great Feast though, but look at the stats here. 31% critical strike damage. 13% physical damage multiplier. Do I still have... Ooh, Red Blessing. Vicar Step. Well, as if you're going to get a a mythic seal. I'm just looking at the maximum resource for the blood. I don't think we can form a blood with the minions, because the thing with the blood, there's only two minions that is a blood, golem and then the warriors. That's why the next, either we can form the Singularity Mages, the darkness variant. What is this? Is that the resolve? What is that? What is that effect? Or is that the resolve? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we can now see the damage is now starting to increase. So at this point, we need to summon Lord Zir again. But the thing is, the mages are starting to die. Wow! The hell? That is a very rare item. How many keys do I still have left? $11.
Ancients, watch over this one.
We need weapon damage. How many times the oops, the charm. Well, let's take the how many times we have been farming Lord Zir? The underground is not dropping. Well, it doesn't make sense that it didn't belong on his pool, because I have already harmed him several times already. Oh, I didn't favor it. The crew's embrace is destroyed. I was planning to transmute it with the other. Oh, man, the charm. The charm.
find your way back.
I'm looking for a crafting material drop rate. Really? Since we have our exquisite blood, let's try if we can maybe, who knows?
Do it then.
What the heck? Who drops the underground then? Who drops the underground? We're getting scammed here. This is nice. With Intel Life and then attack speed. Though I think I have. Well, I hope there is a some kind of a tooltip that shows where can we get this silly helmet. Wow. What if? Oops. I was going to favor it. I was going to favor it. Wow, the death grip, you're giving a GA there. Wow. You know, I feel like the undercrown is like, imagine you're giving at maximum roll, you're getting 4 minions in total, 4 warriors and then 4 mages, and I think maybe that's the reason why it's kind of rare, because of that a significant increase on your minion damage output, I would say.
Pity to break another's work.
I can't. I was thinking to replace the reanimation with Splinter. Oh, shoot. That is a silly mechanic. How long was that poison? I don't know. And by the way, how many times that we have fought Lord Zir here and not a single ambush from Belial? Well, I'm kind of unlucky on that Lord Zir. Let's...
That's it for that piece.
Are you sure? Timer. Yeah, this one is too far away. 29 seconds. Okay, we're good.
I have devoured many.
What? There's no legendary rune. We're getting scammed. We're getting scammed.
Come. Let us plan our next move. Hail victory, and many more to come.
How about... How about if we go Torment 12 just to... I don't know. Like rarity? Well, hold on a second there. You're compared to Torment 10 at Lord Zir, the Exquisite Blood, we got like ancestral, almost ancestral for everything. Then there's some that has a greater affix. You did not give. You did not give a better item.
That's it for that piece.
So Hand of Nose, drop with... Oh! No way! So we can have this even though we don't have... Nice! I mean, this is nice. We can have one more slot. Like say, God Slayer Crown. I have a God Slayer Crown or Temerity for more defense. A +6, +1 more charm slot. So that will become +6. Ooh, so we can get this 6 charm slot, not just I guess the mythic charm. Sorry, mythic seal. So you guys need to watch out if you see there's a chance that one of the implicit affix will have a +1 to charm slot, so that you will unlock everything, and then you can place your unique charm on one of the on your 6th slot. Nice. And exactly 10% armor. Whoa. Where is the oh, where's the oops. Where's the pull the enemy in. Pull the enemy in. Nice. Honed Quadrant. Equip 6 charms at once. Whoa. Oh, what is this? A grand amount of armor. Infernal Hordes. I'm planning to run Infernal Hordes. And speaking of Infernal Hordes, well, the thing is, how can we crowd control the enemies? That's the thing. We need something that will crowd control the enemies. That will trigger. I don't know if our Iron Maiden can trigger it. Nightmare Dungeon, Cross Pit. Wow, good straight with abundant amount of. Okay, let's try. Maybe not Torment 12. Maybe Torment 8. For a faster run. How about we do... Can we still complete? I think we can still complete even though... where is our... Is this wave? Yeah, wave 10. Because I think the requirement is, it doesn't matter if the requirement is it doesn't necessarily that it needs to be a wave 6. The requirement is give me a second, give me a second. Give me a second. Skills. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I mean, why it doesn't work? Incapacitate. Incapacitate. Give me a second. I think they have changed this. When you attempt to incapacitate an enemy, so incapacitate meaning daze, fear, frozen, knockdown, or stun. The first time. Okay, let's try that. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, boo! What was that? No, it's working though. It's working. Okay. It's just the mages doesn't stay alive because of they're not getting healed most of the time because we're not casting the Iron Maiden anymore. Or maybe our essence our maximum essence is so big that our regeneration, our essence on kill is having a hard time to keep up with. Making it full. Because the Decrepify consume essence, I think the mistake that I did a while ago was I keep on holding the casting the Decrepify, which I shouldn't. I just cast it just one after the other, so that it will still be pulled efficiently. Good thing that days is enough. I thought you need to freeze or stun the enemy just to get the Colossal Fiends or Chaotic Offering. Of course, Chaotic Offering. Oh! Goblins! Goblins! Can we pull them? Oh yeah, we can! We can! Pull! 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 Pull the goblin! Pull the goblins! Pull! Pull! Kill the big one! What? Woo! Dude! Nice! That is amazing! Woo! Hey buddy, pick up the well, this would be nice if this is Ether Lords. A Hellworm. It's okay. Ten seconds. At least that is nice. That is nice that we can pull the goblins. Like this is a nice run. Like what a run before I end the stream. This is nice. Bartuk.
You will find only your own death.
Wow. We have completed so many Oops. Don't open the gold. We're gonna open it in the material chest. What the heck? Wow, I'm just happy that I knew it, that there is a 6 charm slot legendary Horadric seal if you have that +1 to charm slot. And we're just lucky that we have that art of the Bone Weaver and then 10% armor. At least we're getting a benefit from one of the implicit affix. Not that much. Oh! Oh my goodness, I'm on Torment 8.
Anything could be lucky.
Forgot, I should have... Nasty. Well, I guess if we have this, are we going to be efficient now on the Horadric strong room? Another nightmare dungeon. Let's try to craft a material reserve. I just have so many tribute. I need to climb on Torment 10. Boo. I don't need Obdicite, like I have so many Obdicite. Boo. So now you can craft Inferno Hordes, huh? That's nice. Sapphire Dungeon.
The stars align.
Wow.
Fate must have plans for you.
It is done.
The material reserve is now rare.
This should be interesting. Auspicious omen.
Really? Crafting material drop rate. I think drop rate is just... It didn't say... increasing the amount. Oh! Pressure breach! Oh, there you go. Okay, I think this will be my last run for tonight. Let's see, because I'm just saving this one just in case, basically in preparation for the next build that I'm planning to play, and I'm going to create another character for that. Excuse me, so I need that Forgotten Wisdom. Was there two? Or did I accidentally salvage? Oh, there you go. What is the time of that dungeon? What's the name? I think this is the one. 9 minutes, okay.
Anything could be lurking here.
Oh shoot, Torment 8! I think I have a an upgrade. Isn't it? Sporadic altars are replaced with goblin altars that only summon treasure goblins. Kill 30 elites across Nightmare Dungeon to reveal a Heraldric altar. Activating it results summon elites, summon treasure goblins, the butcher, gain riches, terrible misfortune. This is the one. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. I made a bad direction. I should have went back here. What I did, I went here wherein there's no more ritual. It's okay. Give me Horadric Altar. No, it's not killing 30 monsters, killing 30 elites. So 30 more. We killed 13. So we killed 13, so 17 more to go. So the thing is, does the elite always appear on the dungeon? I think the best way to trigger that Horadric Altar is like do an event. Oh, speaking of I wonder if there's an event here. I think I need one more event. Let's see if we can lure out. Oh, lure out. If there's a world event here inside, usually there's always one inside the nightmare dungeon. Nice. Don't worry, leave the pulling on me. Oh, now when we push the Torment 12, the Pit 100, we can do. Now we can equip the Temerity for added survivability. Now let's finish the dungeon. Probably I'll just do the cross and then the pit tomorrow. Ah, charm. +1 to charm. Moving grants ferocity and maximum ferocity is increased by 4. I wonder what is the best. What is the best Well, actually, we can also, for full offense, we can add the Hand of Nuz here. If we have the Hand of Nuz, actually, we can sacrifice one Hand of Nuz, probably the one that has a very good roll, and then we can use it here. And then we can add. I'm thinking, what is the a good amulet that we can use? Maybe again, the supposedly the grave walker, or the death, can't remember the names, the one that adds and then increase the damage of your skeletons. At least we can increase their DPS at least. Nice. The only disadvantage of this build is that when you are farming bosses, it's just they are you need to build them up before you can see their full potential. And then speaking of Hand of Nuz, we can use this now. Is this the best Hand of Nuz that I have, or do I have another one? Death Grip. I'm just checking, maybe I missed it by some reason. Pain Gorger. It is the Grave Walker. Yeah, I don't know where to farm those unique items, but anyway. At least we're now slowly increasing our Forgotten Soul for the next build. We have gold. Sukuras Undercity, probably. I'm just gonna be cautious because it's so hard to refund the skill points. I think Slave are shunned to earn the contents of Ancestral Collection Chaos. Whisper ambushes sometimes include bosses. The Ancestral Tribute of Armaments can now drop throughout Sanctuary. This tribute has a higher chance to drop ancestral items and has additional bargain choices. Seems this nice. 4 out of 7. I think I have it. I have that already. And speaking of the amulet, I wonder if that legendary amulet can be is that transfigure? But we need the Kulyan tuning prism to add, allows the item to stay modifiable after transfiguration. So I wonder, like for example, we can add maybe reanimation here so that we can add another affix here. or so that we can have the Hellbent Commander here and then reanimation here. But we need this one. So I think that that is the final. What is the gloves that we can use though? Well, to be honest, we can. Well, speaking of gloves, man. Right? Do I have a gloves with skeletal mage mastery by any chance? Ta-da! Right? We can use Hand of Nuns and then add this one. Sacrifice Hand of Nuns and then add this one with additional skeletal mage, and then we have intelligence. Like we are going to go full offense. I think considering that we have we can invest again on, and take note, we finished the T Torment 100 Torment 100 Pit 100 without the hey, what happened? What the heck? What was that?
Back to it then.
That scared me for a bit. I'm already ending the stream. Like, could you just give me a moment before you crash? Come on.
That's it for that piece.
Oops. Anyway, so well, at least we finished. We managed to clear Pit 100, and of course, it's if you really want to clear it, it's getting luck. If you're not really that strong enough, it's all about getting lucky on the kind of elite that you're gonna deal with. But of course, that's also, we have to also consider the strength of our build as well. And so far, the mage are doing well, and we still have more room to improve further the build. We can add another legendary aspect on our amulet. We can also now add a gloves, and we can add an additional offensive aspect, and then we can place the Hand of Nuns on our 6th charm slot. So, and then again, we still haven't equipped our 5th glyph. So imagine if we have the 5th glyph, probably it's much more easier. But yeah, it's doing great, and I think this is gonna be ready. I'm gonna just finalize everything. I think with regards to, there's one more that I haven't tested yet. Well, considering that I have already like almost it's just a matter of just upgrading my items though. But other than that, I think to make most of my time, probably tomorrow, let me start a new character. Let's start a new character, and then I'm gonna try to build the next build that I'm planning to play. So, and then probably on Saturday, or probably on Saturday morning, I'm just gonna update the build planner for this one, or probably as I'm on my commuting time, I'm just gonna update the planner while the idea is still fresh in my head, and then Probably I'm just gonna fine tune and then write down the notes on the notes section in the build planner. Well, considering that the Diablo GG website is like fully optimized on the new updates on the items, skills, affixes, like those tempering affixes. Hopefully everything is in there. So yeah, exciting for the next build. So again, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.